Hello, everybody. Sorry. I forgot that Twix doesn't like it when I actually put a link to my channel when I say I'm going live. Presumably because somebody who shall remain nameless, because I don't like to name people, has some sort of weird idea that he's going to start a streaming platform on his little channel. Anyway, enough about that. Complaining out of the way. I actually don't know. Does this count as a horror game? I'll leave that for you guys to decide. So, I've only ever touched like the first couple minutes of this. I've never really done too much. So, like most of my games, going in pretty blind. We are English. Starting game, selected language protocol. Language cannot be switched. Proceed? Yes. This game supports autosave. We support autosave as well. We are big supporters of autosave. Stories are work of fiction, names, characters, places, incidents, either are products of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously. Any results of the living or dead coincidence. Brainstorm, right? Umbrella? Carnivals! Reminds me, I kind of want to play Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Going in blind to that one as well. I don't really look up too much about what's going to be coming out for certain games, so I know very little about anything that's coming out. But there was a game announced today that I'm super excited for that hopefully we're getting it. I just don't know if we're going to stream it. More about that later. Watch Twix for that. Hello. Oh. Your eyes are missing and you seem to have a hole in your stomach. Yeah. So about that. So is it not AI? It's called I always thought it was AI. Day 1. Friday. SIG AI. Friday, 10:54 p.m., so almost Saturday. Got it. Do I need to... Oh, guess I need to push a button. Yeah, this is one I've been looking at for a while. I had it on the Switch. Didn't really get too far into it. There's a lot of things going on, so I got distracted. Why are there upside-down horse carousel things over there? Investigation. During investigations, the main character, Date? Okay. Inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Okay. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Fence. It's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. Probably to prevent nosy kids from getting caught in the machinery. I mean, that makes sense. Policeman. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select conversation. Oh. Let's look at him. A local cop. That was boring.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
There are words. Inspector?
Not yet, sir.
What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
I will have forgotten by tomorrow morning.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, it's good to be polite. I already asked your name. How do I go back? Oh, there we go. Hi, boss. Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park.
Right, can definitely see that. You definitely would scream if somebody was removing your
Beat
eyeball.
cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous.
Anonymous or unanimous?
I'll give you the details later.
Oh, okay. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. Oh, okay. Rain is
It's
awful.
unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
I don't know, I think the carousel itself is pretty rain.
Are you serious?
Yes? As indicated by the ever-present ...
You're Special Agent Kaname Date.
I was right. His name is Date.
You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me.
Okay.
I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Oh.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no.
There's already
But
a
tonight
sequel
it
to
is.
this, right?
Because you know this woman, don't you, Date?
I do.
I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Again, I haven't played it in a while. I only played like the first 15 to 20 minutes, so I don't really remember too much. Disclaimer. What can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
Did I?
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I don't know.
Wouldn't say that.
I'm just starting. This is my first time using this personality of Date into this sort of scenario. So I don't remember my past. So if there's stuff you know that I don't, please let me know. Also, I have really cool eyes.
We were just acquaintances.
Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim.
Oh, well,
Too early to
that's
say
boring.
anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work.
Somebody's done
From a
this
case
before?
6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
Was I on that case? For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. Case 6 years ago. Alright, let's look at the pole. It's a metal pole. That was very helpful. Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the ride on and off. I took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. Let's go examine the body. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
How am I supposed to investigate?
We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
I'm with Date. ... I want to use that in a real conversation one day. Somebody says something you don't expect and just respond with ... just to see how they respond.
Allow me to assist you.
Iba, who are you? Wait, I got to play as you on that other game. It was where we were scientists, right? That's Iba. Her official designation is AI Ball. Eyeball, I get it. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye.
You want me to
That
use
was
the zoom, right?
bad.
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Oh. That's helpful. While playing through the story, Iva's special vision mode may help you obtain new information. Is this anime Heavy Rain? Is that what I've started? You can also view the controls in Splurp. Hello, Splurp. Corpse. Zoom. Yep, you're definitely missing your
I'm
eyes.
detecting signs of increased stress
Or
in
at
your
least
body.
one.
Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright?
Okay.
I'm just upset.
How long
the
has she
left
been
eye
dead?
socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Is that the same eye I have my fake
Left
eye in?
eye.
Yes?
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Not likely, because the blood wouldn't have flowed as freely out of the socket. It would have been slightly more concealed depending on time of death.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
See? I was right. I'm smart. At least he wants you to think that anyway.
Carved it out while she was still alive.
Which explains the screaming.
Correct.
Right
Pupil
eye.
dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead.
Sorry, I just facepalmed. We kind of know that already. Let's look at
I
your
knew
face.
her.
I know. Remember that I also saw her several times. Though it has been quite some time since we last saw her. Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso.
Looks like the... I guess there is some going up. I was going to say it looked like mostly the
Cause of
stomach.
death. Blood loss from these wounds.
That's horrible. Blood loss has got to be one of the worst ways to go.
Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
Gee.
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Probably right around the time the park closed. Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
Or a knife. Just saying. Hi?
What was that?
I don't know.
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Hello, column. The noise came from inside.
Date, use me to see through the column.
You can do that?
Utilize the X-ray mode.
I have an X-ray mode. Hi.
Oh no.
Another victim?
It appears as though someone is inside.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be another victim if they're making noise, huh? I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar. Sorry.
Shut up!
Or I guess I'm not. Pushed him aside and ran up on the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it up.
You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
Can we get a crowbar or something?
Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Or we could do that. You kind of okay. Because so you look like you could be related to the victim, but now you could look like you could be the killer. Only question is, where's the eyeball? And suddenly your hair is a different color. I guess we know Mizuki as well. I must be tired. Hello. My dreams look very Matrix-like. Where am I and why?
What is this place?
I was sort of asking that same question.
This is your dream.
Oh.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Date.
I think Aiba is making fun of me.
You are?
Is that not Aiba? Dancing with a skeleton? Excuse me?
Where do I even start with this?
That I was kind of wondering that same question.
I can answer all of your queries.
I doubt that.
All right, then.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Thank you, Date.
I'm me, of course.
You're Aiba, right?
I know that voice. Aiba?
Oh, I was right.
Indeed.
But a mental representation of a physical non-existence.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
I try to make things make sense. I try to say them in a scientific way that would possibly have some sort of semblance of reality. Something that could make things, a bit easier to understand. And then he says, fluorescent shrimp. I don't see that she looks like a fluorescent shrimp.
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind.
I like your eyes. And your hair.
Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
She's connected to you mentally, which means that any thoughts, dreams, impulses that you have, she is aware of and can react to. I'm assuming.
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked.
See?
This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego.
So I have an artificial multiple personality disorder? Or dissociative... It's not really dissociative, isn't it? Because there's not really any sort of real... Anyway, it's like a forced multiple personality.
But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
Already halfway there.
I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know. I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling. It really is. It's things like waking up and not knowing where you are, forgetting things that you've done, or just not knowing what you've just recently been up to. The idea of being locked in someone else's mind, it's a very strange sort of situation. It's not something that's easy to explain in any semblance of the word. It's... yeah. I can almost guarantee the only other person I know that would understand these feelings is probably not going to watch this video, so kind of disappointing, but at the same time understandable. But they're much more articulate in explaining the situational feelings of the experience. It's very... it can be very disorienting at times. Anyway, moving on.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
Not in the
No,
least.
not at all.
Thank you, Date.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
What are we
Begin what?
beginning?
Somnium scan. Activate.
What did that do and why?
Got it.
What did you got?
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My
Okay.
simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten?
Yes.
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Oh, well, excuse me.
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness.
Okay.
This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component.
Okay.
Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness.
Sounds good.
The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers.
Sounds good.
Therefore, we must...
Figure out how to unlock the forgotten locked memories in order to progress into the reason why we're here to begin with.
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door?
Apparently.
Shouldn't be too hard.
You'd think.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving.
Right, like the skeleton sitting on the couch.
Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
No.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
All right, let's do this.
No. Wake up, Date. Or wake Date up. Date's dream world, in this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up. Okay? Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. Guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Iba closer to the door and investigate. Oh, I can actually walk. That's good to know. Hi. Hi, door.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Iba instructions. For now, have Iba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it.
That's weird.
That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic.
That is very true.
This is Date's somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping.
That's a weird way to say I'm tired.
I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
According to her, you called her here, so technically this is all your fault. Technically.
Shut up and listen. Date, look at that.
The alien light coming from outside or the plant?
The places where the light touches have become colored.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even realize that.
Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
If you say so.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable.
Who are you? What's the creepy picture on the wall?
Who was that?
I just asked that.
I don't know.
You must know. This is
Your
your
dream.
dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Yes.
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Okay.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Iva over to it and investigate. Okay. I'm looking for floating names? Or am I still in tutorial where all I can do is exactly what it says? Winter Iris.
A winter iris.
What?
Pretty.
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
Hence the
A
name.
flower with a woman's name.
Is it a flower with a woman's name, or was the woman named after the flower? It's one of those questions that always sort of bothered me. You have to ask yourself that question. We don't have to. Most people don't care. It's one of those strange things. It's what came first, the chicken or the egg kind of scenario. Was the flower named after the woman, or was the woman named after the flower? I guess in truth, nobody will ever really know. History will say one thing, but as for what actually happened, who knows? Smell the flower.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming.
Ah, smart.
Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Kinda, yeah.
Sure. Whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What?
What? Okay.
That's weird. Why did that work? Oh, it didn't.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
Yeah, I'm kind of confused as well.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
Sort of.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Technically
Something like
speaking,
that.
it touched me. Or her. You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advanced your progress, reached the end of the Somnium. You can view the controls in the menu. Thank you.
A switch.
Turn on the light switch.
The thorns are gone. Now I can activate the switch.
Which should light up a lot more of the room. Oh. Why are more random people appearing?
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
Would rather be sleeping.
Hello, skeleton friend. Turn on the light. You unlocked it. Turn on the light mental lock. But there's another mental lock in this omnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide Open the Door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going to Menu, File, Appendix. Why would I want to file my appendix? Okay, so there's a few things we can do. We can look at the lamp, we can look at the basket, we can look at the wine.
A glass of wine. A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Is it blood?
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Bourgogne.
Okay.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Probably not.
Better to be prepared.
A glass of wine.
Okay, we can smell it. She can't actually smell though, right?
The nose is fresh yet rich. I detect smooth tannins and stone fruits.
Where did you learn that from?
She can smell it?
Why would you have something like this in your dream?
1972. Spike Chunsoft original run. Yes!
Even a guy like me enjoys good drinks and better company.
Okay. I don't drink, so I know
But
very
these
little about
social
alcohol.
engagements never seem to turn out well for you.
Stop! Don't remind me.
A glass of wine.
Uh-huh. We didn't have a sip yet.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
You were supposed to take a sip of the glass.
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
How is an AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Hello, Skelefriend.
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Oh, I thought it was a ruby.
To the skeleton?
You just want
Yes?
someone to talk to, huh?
True.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Iba. What is your name?
If it answers,
How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
how do you charge your eyeball, by the way?
Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid, bony man. Your mother is a stupid, bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
What?
Are you finished?
Sure, we'll go with that.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
What did you expect to happen, honestly?
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Search the basket.
A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
I'm not sure that's a
Does
cult.
the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
Yeah, it's
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
I'm gonna have to agree.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
He likes flowers.
It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as
Or-
your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
I mean, that's a good comeback.
Tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy. A lamp. It looks...
Should I kick it? I want to kick it.
But how? I cannot find a switch or a plug.
Oh, I guess I get to kick it.
Even in my dream, I don't get what I want.
In fairness, this is your memory, but this is not your house.
It's somebody else's house. Somebody from my memory.
So,
But I have no idea. It could be anyone.
Not necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of randomness, but oftentimes they draw together individuals with strong personal connections.
okay.
Dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
Okay.
So what do you take away from all this?
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
That was kind of dirty.
What?
Shut up.
Thank you, Iva.
A lamp. Huh?
Sorry.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
That's
Give it
awesome.
everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
No, but the skeleton's head did.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly.
Yeah.
Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Yeah, let's go kick the skeleton. Where's the skeleton? Hello, Mr. Bodhi Pants
skeleton.
guy.
There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
That makes
I
no
hope
sense.
my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
A
Nah.
skeleton.
I'd rather be a spirit.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi! Yeah!
His head fell off.
What?
You killed the lamp.
Iba, look! The wall!
Which wall? Where the lamp was? How are we supposed to open the door now? Sorry, I think I interrupted your scream. Okay.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know.
So, you can only destroy things in moderation? That's a good question.
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Some old man with hidden item. Insomnia? There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore, I'm stuffed. Food? Food. Food? Microwave? Refrigerator. Ah, hello.
What?
What? Okay. I got an eyeball. That was nice. Why is there a gun?
A gun came out of the skull? Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Somehow I don't think that's true.
Who did you hear that from?
A gun. It won't go off?
It should be fine.
It's a dream. It also is shaped like a key.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
If you could shoot bullets from out of my eyeball, that would be
Don't
awesome.
get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No?
No?
Who was that supposed to remind me of? Apparently I broke the planet.
A door locked with a padlock. Leave it to me. There are two kinds of people in the world. Those who open doors.
And
Just pull the trigger.
You got lucky.
that was awesome.
A door locked with a... Do you think something this size would fit?
It's a dream.
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I
Oh,
suppose.
stop. Oh, we did it.
I see. The gun was the key.
Yeah.
Well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Can we go through the door? I want to go through the door.
I'll open it.
Oh, thank you. The man. Who are you? Wait. You killed her? Who is she and who are you? I don't think that's stopping. Woo! 9:21 a.m. Boss! Happy birthday, pumpkins, Christmas tree. Just prepared for any occasion, aren't you?
Good morning, Date.
Good morning.
I was waiting for you.
That's nice. Is that a boy band? Is that a tanuki? What in the name of cheese? Pumpkin carved like
You
Jack.
ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill?
I actually agree with Boss.
Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
No, I agree. Naming things is very... Happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. Sobador curtain?
You think
It
it's
is a
true that a
tanuki.
tanuki's ball sack can stretch up
X.
to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I
Use
wouldn't
you.
know.
Please
Have you met my
Dominican.
partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
Why? Why would you worry about Boss's mental health? It's good to have somebody to vent to, even if they're not technically somebody that the rest of the world would consider somebody to talk to. A flag with big catch on it. Soccer ball?
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
Volleyball?
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
Cool.
How do you know all this stuff?
Because it's custom.
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Does RC racing have a flag girl? Shells. Let's see. She has a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor built in. Nice. Chair. A bookshelf. Full of files and binders. I don't know what. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. is she doing here? She reads while playing games and watching movies. Coffee.
I can't live without coffee.
I don't like coffee.
I love it smooth.
I mean, it's not that I
dark.
don't like coffee, I just don't drink coffee. I'm always amused by Boss's ability to skip the lines that they were trying to give her.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground.
Oh.
We're 6 stories underground.
Oh.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here.
Okay.
Dark and dreary all the time.
She decorates to give it more of a homey, lived-in kind of feel.
So, I try to make my office colorful.
I
Liven
can
things
see
up a
that.
little.
That makes perfect sense. Oh, there they have a great big scratch on my arm.
It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
It definitely does. 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
No.
Date, forget about it.
What?
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
Yeah, me too.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
That you know of.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Right, so now we need to find out what happened 6 years ago.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer.
That you know of.
That's impossible. Literally impossible.
Why would that be impossible?
So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
I don't either.
Just give it up, Date.
No. Status.
Who do you think I am, Date?
The boss.
My boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Oh. I don't know.
Huh. I honestly don't know.
I'm not the only one
I've been
that's
calling you boss for 6 years, so...
6 years.
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Then was I on the force at the time that 6 years ago thing? I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently. Fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
But I don't.
So, nothing to report then. Got it.
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dompi, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
But apparently
That's how
I
you
was
want to interpret it.
here.
Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
Excuse me?
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I agree.
I can make it sexual.
No, thank you. Okay, we're gonna drop it.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that.
No, I would.
I can detect your thoughts, remember?
You might be able to see what Dade is thinking, but not me.
For your input, Iva.
Okay. Moving on.
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand.
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide.
Right.
It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
It's like the ghost face mask. It's just so commonplace that...
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly.
Okay.
We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Okay.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Yeah, right now that's just probably. It might not be.
Almost definitely.
About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
Okay.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital
Does
right now.
make perfect sense.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
We found her? I'm sorry, who found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time?
Sort of. I had a weird dream.
You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
Isn't that the same thing? Mizuki Okiura. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old, 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
About the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding?
No, the one I brought for dinner last night.
The only prints on it are hers.
Well, yeah, the killer probably wore
The
gloves.
evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
I kind of have to agree. Again, we haven't found the eyeball yet.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Yes? Renju or
Have you picked up
Kiara?
Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure
Who is
stuff.
Renju? I'm assuming Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention, an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse.
Pretty sure we already verified it.
And naturally started asking him questions.
Right. Any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well,
Probably.
maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right?
I would
It's part of
assume
the
so.
reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District.
Status deceased.
Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies.
Kind of looks like Fred from Scooby-Doo.
Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
I don't think she did it.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll
Why?
need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Why don't I have a cell phone? I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Alright, so... Did we ever identify who called
The
it in?
person who reported the screaming?
Yes.
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
Why? Yeah, why not?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But...
You should have a location by now.
Sorry I keep yawning. Today's a busy day.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
Payphone? That's odd.
Kind of, yeah?
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Not sure about that. Oh, sorry. My eye has something it would like to add. Apparently. Hello, Iba. Is that your true form?
Hello!
Hi?
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Yeah, that would be a little weird, if we're honest. Especially seeing myself like that. Let's do it. Who are
Is
you?
that a serious question?
No.
We've
no,
been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
You're Iba. Okay.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Well, that's just it. Jokes aren't meant to be enjoyed by everybody. Most jokes are simply for the enjoyment of the person telling the jokes. If other people laugh, that's just a bonus.
I
Why
haven't
did
been
you
getting
come
a
out?
lot of exercise lately.
You're an eyeball.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter the engineer showed it to me. Are we...
The official title is AI Ball.
Why do you look like a supervillain?
You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
Did they have to remove my eye to do this, or did I already have
An
a missing
autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology.
eye? Oh, you're definitely
Its
supervillain.
ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
Watch it.
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Question. It's been living in my head ever since. Yep. Question. If, when I retire, do I get my real eye back? Or do I get to keep Iba? Or am I just, a Cyclops? She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. Let's just talk without actually speaking. Why did you come out?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
Okay.
To me?
What's up?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient.
Probably,
I
actually.
concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
I asked.
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Okay,
Huh?
who was it?
You have?
Who reported the crime?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It
Okay.
was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park.
Okay.
Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you
Smart.
found a way into that database.
That is correct.
Very smart, actually.
That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time.
Okay.
I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match.
If we have cameras and everything that we can hack into for around that time, can't we see who left the body at the amusement park? Or are the cameras miraculously not pointed at the park?
They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Okay, Captain America
Matsushita
fan?
Ota, 24 years old.
You're
Male.
24?
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, map will appear on the bottom right of the screen. Open it and pick a destination. Okay. Hold on, before I... Can I save, or is it like just an autosave? Alright.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Why are you being difficult? Can I? Okay. Matsushita Diner. Bye, Abba. Pretty nice car. Saturday, 10:18 a.m. Ah,
Oh, hello.
it's a nice diner.
I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Not yet.
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
Why are you
His
holding
mother.
a knife?
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
It's a very
Miss
pretty knife,
Matsushita.
actually.
Before we talk, could I make a request?
Put down the knife.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. Disposable chopsticks,
Salt,
condiments.
pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
We call that ketchup.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
Or not. Kitchen knife. Something is engraved on the handle.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Aww. I'm
Ota
assuming
gave me that knife for Mother's
Yeah.
Day when he was in elementary school.
that's a weird present
He
in
knows
elementary
how much
school.
I love flowery designs.
But then again, to each their own.
I've used it every single day since he gave it to me.
You must take really
It's
good care
more
of it.
than just a kitchen knife.
It's family.
It means the world to me.
Table. And you?
Kuroda Kazuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
Excuse me?
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like.
Poster. Beer ad
She's
on the wall.
cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
I am going to have to agree with that. Hello, window. Mop. Bucket.
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover.
Do I have a delinquent youth?
Besides, I have no memory of my youth.
Ah, so even if
Oh,
I did, I
no.
wouldn't know. Thank you, Date, for repeating everything I'm saying to you. Swing door.
A swimming door.
Swinging door.
A swinging door.
Thank you. Counter. Kitchen. So we'll sitting.
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
Gonna agree.
I think he went to buy some ingredients.
Oh, okay.
He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
Decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. Brought up the picture of Shoko and showed it to
Does this
me.
woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
me about your
it's
restaurant.
just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage
believe
it
it.
with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Yep, I believe it.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Oh, about 30
Not
years
really
now.
sure what that was supposed to mean.
We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money. That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Are you sure?
Then
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company. What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Okay.
Because there's a goddess there.
what?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Ow.
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota.
Sorry.
Make you see that box over there?
No?
The one on the table?
Yes?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Oh.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Oda to buy them. I know it.
The sender is...
A popular online store.
Product description reads, solid...
Weird. Can I open it?
We should look and use the X-ray mode.
Oh, I forgot about X-ray mode. Is that a doll? A figure?
Yes.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not Wit.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have
A cell phone?
He doesn't have one?
What did I
He
just
better
say?
not.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times.
Huh.
There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of...
That does make sense. Okay, I am 100% going to have to call it. And we're back. Okay. Okay. Oh, lucky cat.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue?
Is that right?
Oh, I did not know that. Bookshelf. I can't leave.
That's just the cat. Thank goodness.
Alright, so... Am I supposed to go back to the box? I already x-rayed it though, didn't I?
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind. The permeability of X-ray vision
A set.
I thought I already
Allow
saw
me
this.
to investigate. Date, I found some information. A-set is the name of a popular...
Sounds like our witch. Is A
No, it is a single artist.
an A-set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
I need a place to save real quick, because I'm getting exhausted. Which I kind of expected. A little bit earlier than I thought it was going to be, but... And Oda's here. Right? Yeah, there he is.
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
Showed him my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Okay, I need to... Ah! Persons. Date Aiba. Mizuki. Renju. Shoko. Mayumi. Boss. Appendix. Abyss. Act. X-ray mode. Oh, wait, no. Corneal turbidity. Trunk. Cortisol. MPD. Aphonia. Okay. Jurisdiction. Stop that. Pupils dilate upon death? Really? That's weird. How about... Okay. Interesting. Time chart. Story time chart jumps to another part of... Really? We're not going to, but... Neat. So what we're actually going to do is save. We're going to go ahead and call it here for today. We got the game started. We're going to keep going. I know this is a long game. And hopefully we'll be able to get some good time into it. But today, I am exhausted. Did a lot of yard work today. Sorry. So I just... Oh. Cool. But yeah, we did just save, right? Yeah, I believe we did. Alright, so we are calling it here. Thank you everyone for coming out, watching us get this game started. We didn't really learn a lot, but we learned a little bit. So we'll be back tomorrow. Stay safe, everyone. Good night.